Hey everybody, Tool Cane here. I figured I'd weigh in on this no forest thing going around since everybody's hyped up on it. Very interesting. I have a cousin who's a geologist who lives in Oklahoma. I'm going to turn him on to this and send him off to hopefully the Mesa in Oklahoma to do a little research. And I've already fucked up his head by telling him he doesn't know anything more than 8 miles down because that's the farthest man has drilled. So I let him know that his science of knowing the Earth's core is a fallacy. It's false science because they don't know. It's all theories. That's a different topic, different time. But people are freaking out on the wording that was used. They hear someone say or put in the subject heading, no forests. You have people taking that literally, like the Bible. I believe when this person put this video out claiming there are no forests on this earth at the moment, I liken it to the movie Crocodile Dundee. I don't know how many people have seen it. But in the movie Crocodile Dundee, a guy pulls out a knife on Crocodile Dundee. You know, has a knife, has a little switchblade, you know, and pulls out this little switchblade on Crocodile Dundee. Okay? And Crocodile Dundee looks at him and says, "You call that a knife?" And then he pulls out his knife, which is a lot bigger than the knife the robber had on him. So that's how I liken this no forest thing. This gentleman is referring to the forests as this knife. But a lot of people are seeing these today and calling them knives or a forest. He clearly stated that what we see today are really shrubs, fields of shrubs, not forests of trees of yesteryear. It's a good concept, put forth some good theories, but you need to relax on the wording that was used. A forest, to the author of that video, he was referring to trees that were giant, a knife like this. A lot of small-minded people and reactionaries are freaking out thinking they're seeing forests when they see these little trees out there, when we know potentially there were bigger trees. So relax on the term forest, no forest. It's relating to giant trees, not the small shrubs we see. That's all the guy was saying. So ease up on the literal taking of the term no forests. Just like in Crocodile Dundee. You think this is a knife I'm to be afraid of? This is a knife. Okay, so that's all the gentleman was talking about, was what we see today. He, the person who made the video, doesn't consider them as real forests that once existed. So, the whole excavation, quarry thing, I used to think that, like the Grand Canyon type of scenario, used to be the bottom of an ocean, and then when there was pole shifts or tilts or movement back in the day when I thought we were on a ball, that all it was the earth shifting, draining water away, and what was left behind was an old sea floor. And that's what the Grand Canyon was. Because, you know, the whole billions of years of a stream eating away at land, it did seem a little shady. And then we'd have to believe the whole billion years of evolutionary concept. Or someone was excavated. And I think it's Not a coincidence that volcanoes, which the person in the video claimed as waste dumps of excavation, and over years of just sitting there, chemicals reacting, and that's where we get these volcano reaction from. If I'm correct, I think all volcanoes are located near salt water, not fresh water, not inland. I believe most volcanoes are near coastal regions, specifically salt water. Now, I don't know if they're related, meaning if those were waste dumps from a long time ago, and chemicals seeped into maybe fresh water and changed the salinity of it. That's what I started to think about this whole volcano waste dump thing, was that all volcanoes, I believe, are located near salt water. Is that a residual effect from waste from these dumps? I don't know. I think it's very compelling, the hexagonal shapes in anything that's considered stone, mountainous, or from nature. I don't think melting lava, exploding lava can dry in those shapes. So it's compelling, and it needs to be looked into. Yes, it's new and fresh, but again, flat Earth's been dead, no proofs. No one's going anywhere with it. So I'm not even really saying it's flat Earth. I'm more saying we're not on a spinning ball and gravity doesn't exist. So with this whole forest thing, I get it. I'm not all hyped up over someone saying there's no forest. It just goes back to the knife thing, Crocodile Dundee. Some people think this is a knife. There's other people who think this is a knife. Are they both knives? I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Does this represent forests, or does this? Does this represent shrubs, baby trees, which maybe aren't of the stature to be a forest, and these were forests? I don't know. Nobody does. That's the thing. You got people running all kinds of shit out there, just like anything else. We don't know. So fucksticks, relax. Take a chill pill. This no forest thing, don't take it literal. Just think of Crocodile Dundee, the difference of knives and perception, and it's not a big deal. But these are possible. Okay? Alright, people. Peace out. Oh, and flat lines matter, not the potato crew. And that's a fucking joke. I'm glad I'm done with the whole potato crew. Cool? Peace.